Well, I'm getting close. I got landing gear. I got the flap is fixed. I got the flap repaired and painted, and I got the landing gear bent. And we're gonna need some wheel pants. So we're gonna come up with something here. See if I can find the pencil. I know it's here somewhere. But maybe it dropped. Maybe it's dropped. It dropped. What I need to do is I need to measure this. You know, get my calipers. Maybe they won't. Maybe they won't even reach. But I got something that will. I got this. Thank you, Yogi. Okay, this is going to be our wheel pant. It's going to be a very strange wheel pant. Come on, open up there. It's going to be close. Probably going to have to add a 3/32 or something along that line. What I thought about doing here. Oh. See, what I've got in my mind is not the wheel pant. I have the paint job in my mind. What I want to see the wheel pant look like. So first thing I need to do is need to open this up. Get this off here. I don't want real long wheel pants. We need to. So that's going to be the shape of it. Maybe more of a point here. Okay, let's look at this now. Now let's cut one up and see what it looks like. I may or may not like it. I may or may not like it. Look at there goes $13 for the material. I need to cut another one before we go any farther. I want to glue them together and sand them at the same time, one for each side. They're going to be very thin. They're going to be 5/8 of an inch thick. So let's cut this up there. I don't want the pencil. Let's cut this up clean. Leaving, Steve. I couldn't find a tail wheel, so I went on eBay. I found a tail wheel that cost me $10 for one tail wheel. Unbelievable. You say $10 for a tail wheel. Well, we used to get them for, I think they were $3.95 for a pair. So I could only find one, and it was in Canada, $6 and something for one wheel. And $9 shipping. So, or no, it was $9.99 total. That's what it was for one wheel. But that's what happens when you can't get them. I mean, unobtainium. Okay, so I don't have any double-sided tape, so we're gonna make our own. Make our own. I think I can fit C8. Oh my God, thin. That'll have to do. Damn cords and shit. Okay, we need 80 grit. This is what I get. No cameraman. These wheel pants are going to split and have a door on them so you can change tires. And we'll just see what we can get done in an hour, and that's just the way it goes. Make sure you give the video a like and subscribe, and check out my store. Grab a t-shirt. I don't know whether that's going to be tall enough or not. Yeah, it should be. Come on. Yeah. You guys have ever tried to tack something together and then get it apart? It always leaves a little nib on it. Now I got a problem with this tape. Oh well, we'll see how it goes. It'll work. So I need to do, how do I want to do this? I glue the outside on, I put 2 screws through this and screw this to a plate. That would probably be better. Have this whole thing removable than just some kind of crappy little door. We're coming down here, it's going to mold into this side piece. Look at this. I don't like it. Too tall in the front. So I guess what I can do is I'll just take it on a sander and buzz half that off and see what it looks like. Let me sand this real quick. Too much area on top. That'll look good. Tapered like that. But how do I want to do this? I know that I got to build this up with 8. I guess this. Yeah. Okay. Where'd the pencil go? Where'd the pencil go? And I just had it. I don't see a knife nor a pencil. Nope, there's a pencil. There's how much I'm cutting off of this. Right there. Real thin, real streamlined. You guys been following this airplane to know that I haven't done anything too much with great haste here lately. Gonna get done when it gets done. I'm thinking what the paint job is gonna look like on these. It's gonna be just as elaborate as the airplane, only smaller. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to hand pinstripe it and see what happens when you dope over it. $12.99 for this sheet of wood. $13 for the wheel pan. Okay. So I'm gonna have this bolt to this, the whole thing. Instead of having this part of this and a hatch put on it, we'll make this the hatch. So I'm doing things backwards. This gets an 1/8 piece on the side here. Then when I get it all put together, I'll hollow all this out. I shape it first, then hollow all this out. We're thinking. So it goes on, that goes on this. I think what I'm going to do, is I'll have to white glue that because it's going to be pretty shapely and don't want to sand through any CA. And these will get glassed too. Just thinking out loud here, guys. Oh, you can't see. Yeah, you're right. So, can't see, boy. I need a kid to be my cameraman. I'm telling you. Zoomed in too far. You got to kind of think through these things. You know, I really don't have a plan for this. It's kind of make it up as I go. I know the shape that I wanted. I want this. I want this here real pointy and real streamlined, real thin, 5/8 of an inch thick, because it's going to have an elaborate paint job on it. They're going to be yellow and white with a checkerboard and these stripes on it. So it's going to be just. I have the paint job in my mind, and I need to make the wheel pants look like that paint job. So we got to figure out how to do it. So my thought is I have to cover this wire in wood and make some type of fixture. So I'll put a cap on this side here. It'll have 2 holes in it, and this will bolt on to the inside of the thing with 2 256 screws. Now I pulled this off with my Continental years ago, but I think I can do a better job with this, doing it this way. On the Continental, I made this part of the leg and put a door on it. So I think if I do it in reverse, it'd be better, because I wasn't real happy with how those turned out. The seam wasn't absolutely perfect. So I was trying to think things through. Let me see if I got a piece of 8 handy. Thank you, Gary. A piece of 1/8 inch. Where do I have it? No, I have it. That's 3/32. I could use that on the inboard side. Need a piece of 8. Hang on, give me a second, guys. what? I'll use this. We'll use this scrap piece here. This was an experiment, failed attempt at a fuselage side, so we use this. It's a good light wood. So we need 4 of these. That's 2. Might as well use the scrap truck. Let's see. I gotta see what all this shit weighs too. If it weighs too much, it won't go on there. But I don't know, I want cool for this airplane. So it might go on there anyway. I'm gonna have 2 sets of gear. 1 grass gear, 1 pavement gear. God knows I've been up enough wire to get them right. Close enough. I wonder if I'm gonna have to add a 16th to get the axle clear. Okay. So in order to make this work and go fast, it's going to be this wide. That should work. That's how wide the wheel pan's going to be. That's it. Little thing. And you're 30, yeah. Well, hey, John, James. Front row is a subjective thing. I mean, and it's a hard thing to do at the nationals level. This one's come out pretty good. I mean, I don't have any glaring errors. So I want to get my alphabetic glue and the CA. I think I need a new snorkel on this. Most definitely. Okay. Pull back a little farther. There it is. Okay. So the reason why I'm using this glue on it instead of CA, it won't leave a hard line. So yeah, that's right. So which one is it? Is this one? No. Nope. Where is it? Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, it won't leave a hard line. They feel relatively light. Oh, gotta get all that shit on there for less than 3 ounces, that's for sure. Let's see what parts are gonna weigh here. We got 6 grams, 12, yeah, 2 wheel pence, 1 ounce. It'll be about right. Shit, I'm gonna have to set this under some weight. To set it under weight if I don't want it to have any voids in it. So we got this side here, we got this crap all over it. Tape. Anyway, I hope you guys can get an idea of what I got going on here. So this is this side, and it goes like so. And we'll just wait it and call it a day. We'll wait for it to dry. You know, I gotta say, old dogs, it's hard to teach old dogs new tricks. Well, motorcycles, I was a spoke and chain drive guy for years and years and years. And then they came out with mag wheels and belt drive, and I fought it tooth and nail. But once I started using them, what a difference! They're much better. Well, it's kind of the same with this glue. I fought this Tight Bond 3 like crazy, and now that I'm using it, I can't see using the other stuff. Because at least this stuff will sand. And everybody knows how much I love sanding. So I would say that this endeavor I'm doing here is probably going to take 10 hours to do. So we're going to have a few programs of wheel pants. Okay, sound issue was on the out. Okay. There's an issue on this. I could do nothing about it. Well, there it is. It's up on its wheels. I don't know how long it took. What, 3 months to get it on its wheels? Gonna have to go back and look and see when I started this thing. Still gets another quart of clear on it. I don't think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put the wicks out there on the flap, and I think that's the end of the detail. I don't think I'm gonna go any farther. I'll just make it plain Jane. My plain Jane Monado seemed to do all right. I almost bought 4 more of those pilots tonight, but I can't see spending the money for it. I don't run a pilot that often. It'd be nice to have, have them in stock. I'd like to find them 3/4 inch wheels at a reasonable price. And I would buy them all if I could find them, but nobody's got any of them. They're the, well, when I get it, I'll show you. They're the Williams Brothers 3/4 inch. I call them tail wheels, but they're miniature wheels. And since Williams Brothers went out of business, ain't none to be had. I think I got one on that airplane. I got them on my other airplanes in there. I think I used the last one on this airplane. Yep. The last one got used up on Caramba. I had about a dozen of them, but they're gone. So I guess that's all I'm going to do for this evening. Because I got to wait for those to dry. Dinner's in like 6 minutes, 10 minutes. So if you guys got any questions, now would be a good time to ask them. I think the flap repair came out perfect. Looks better than it did when it was new, or when I had the other one on there. But if you remember, I attempted to steam it with a steam box. Don't do that. It's too hot. If you have a warp and a flap, steam it with a tea kettle. I can tell you right now, the steam box just melted the paint off the thing. Either that or I left it in too long. Probably a little both. I think, what is steam? 212 degrees. And it was odd the way that it took that off. It took the paper off right down to the wood, like it lifted the paper off the wood in spots. I straightened the flap, got that straight, but it didn't like that steam box didn't like the finish, not at all. But if you're going to bend wood, that's what you need. You need that Rockler steam setup, because that's a whole lot better for bending wood than soaking it in the bathtub, which does work. I mean, I've got by with that, and it does work. But you put that Rockler in that Rockler box and come back in half an hour, and that stuff is like a noodle. It's just like a leaf. If you got good A grain wood, it should be nothing to mold. I mean, nothing. Well, I think I'm at 60 ounces as is. So we're going to be at 61. We'll be at 64 with this thing, and I don't, because I'm gonna lay the clear on another quart. That's a pint mixed to a quart. We'll shoot one coat on it, let it dry, and then sand the whole thing with 2000 grit sandpaper, and then put the rest of it on. Mucho Sandouts. I need to get my name on there. I forgot. I need to make some decals. Now, Paul Taylor said he could cut 1/8-inch letters on his Cricut or Circuit or whatever the hell it is. I ain't buying it. I ain't seeing it get down that small. Tank Hangersley sent me some stencils. I wish it cost me $150 a page for them. All the nomenclature that was on my Thunderbolt was all painted on. That was not decals, and it was tiny. It was like a 16th-inch font. And you get a magnifying glass out, you could read it. That was the right scale, 16th of an inch tall. And since it just seems like anytime something works, they change it, or anytime you want to buy something, they quit making it. Of course, I understand Tank was not in the best of health, so whatever. I'd buy a couple more sheets of that nomenclature. I do not know what happened to those sheets. I might have them around here still. The only bad thing is they're one-time use only. What the hell did I do with them? Let me look here. Up there. Slide decal, water slide decal. No. These are AMA stuff. Yeah, no good. Got so much shit. Water slide decal. What's in this box? Right here. Ah, might have found them. Might have found them. Look at this stuff. We got the stuff. No, this is a P51 stickers. Oh, stickers. Nope. I probably got them around here somewhere. Let's see what this shit is. I think these are P1 stick too. We ain't doing no P1 stick. Cobra. Yeah, these are P1 stick. Hmm. I don't even remember what them are. Hmm. Yeah, these are good peeling sticks, but they're still, you know, if I put something like that on there, it would leave a huge lump on it. Good looking, but this is the transfer. This is better than these peeling sticks, but it still would leave a lump on it. I'd have to put a ton of clear on it to bury it. You ain't getting that crazy. Wish I had some more of these. Of course, these are peeling sticks. Academy of Model Aeronautics, babies. That's big. Yeah. Nope. 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 These are really high quality, these transfers, but I don't want to put them on there. I don't remember where these came from. How many of you guys do exactly what I'm doing here? Sit and dream about what you're. Well, these The Williams Brothers wheels I'm talking about are plastic. I'll show you when I get it. That'll be the 15th. I'll get that wheel. And the perfect ones were heavy. They're metal with a solid rubber tire on them. These decals that I'm talking about, or these wheels I'm talking about, are light, and they're injected molded rim. It's white, and then the tire is, I don't know what the hell it's made of, but it's a light wheel. I put a star and bar on it. Make it a military plane. No, I'll look for them tank hangers, the stencils. I might have enough to do a few pieces of nomenclature, fuel. I don't want to put ammo on this anywhere, but they're all P47 nomenclatures. But there might be some stuff, no step and no push, fuel thing somewhere. But I just don't want to crap this thing up with a whole lot of shit. Make my own on a mini lathe, yeah. I don't, I used to have a lathe in the garage, and when I came back from dating Danny, I cleaned it all out. I got rid of everything. The junk man was coming by. I said, take my parts washer. I gave him a pedestal grinder. Take the lathe, get it out, because I put a cabinet shop out there. Now I wish I would have saved that lathe. It was an old Sears lathe, but it was a lathe. Now I got to either buy that Harbor Freight mini lathe or that one that I got in the store, but I would like to get $700. I'm going to have to go back to work just to afford this hobby. Yeah, we got, yeah, plenty of that. That's kind of paper. I do not know what happened to that shit. Sure, it's here somewhere. But I got so much stuff, it's hard telling. I need to get rid of it all and start over. All right, we've been dicking around long enough. I couldn't get much of the wheel pants done. I appreciate you guys listening. I hope you guys like the airplane. It's coming out pretty nice. Next day or so, we'll put it all together, weigh it up, see what the damage is going to be, and then add 2 ounces to it. That's a little, I'd say 2 to 3 ounces for the clear to go on there. It's got 2 coats on it right now. One quart. So by the time I get another quart on it, it'll be a lumber wagon. But it'll be fine. Probably gonna have to break out Simply Blues as an opener for the season. I still got one Viper back there in bones I need to finish up. If somebody would like that, I will sell that. Not finished. Just a framed Viper, but so you got to come get it. That's I-beam wing job. All right. Like, subscribe, share. I'll be back tomorrow. Don't know what time. I don't know what we'll be doing. I think Steve might want to come over tomorrow. Maybe we'll do Sunday with Steve. Alrighty, we'll see you later. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.